Hello, my lovely water babies, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Welcome to your extended YouTube reading. Thank you so much for joining me here for this full extended version. It does feel a little bit extra special because I only have a small amount of followers at the moment. So if you are following me here and interacting with these videos, even if it's just a like or a comment or whatever, or even just following me, then I know that I'm tapping into your energy quite strongly because it's such a small community at the moment. Obviously, I would like it to grow, but it's quite nice that it's so intimate. It's like a little nighttime chit chat with the cards, see what's going on. So thank you for being here. I love you and appreciate you so much. So for those of you who have joined from Instagram and TikTok, I'm just going to recap for the YouTube people the basic vibe of what's going on. It's some really strong energy for you under this new moon, guys. So I've got for your vibe the 3 of Wands and the 9 of Wands. So what you're doing here for the YouTube people under this new moon is you are really, I think I said you're setting your sights on your goals. I mean, you are looking, but you're taking steps towards your dream life, what makes you happy. And the 3 of Wands is actually movement towards that. You know, you're already there. You've got your surfboard. You're ready to go. It's not like you're making plans anymore. This isn't the 2 of Wands. You've made the plans. Now you're starting to take actionable steps under this new moon, or at least considering what those steps will be and planning them out. And you know where you're going. There's a real certainty about it and a determination as well. And I'm really drawn to all the fire energy here. So I do feel ooh, there is a lot of passion in your energy at the moment. Although you are water signs, I feel this fiery thing, like vibe coming off you, and it's like you're just taking no shit from anyone else anymore. With the 9 of Wands, you are blocking any kind of negative anything that comes towards you, whether it's your own thoughts, other people's comments, other people's ideas, whatever. There's no limitations anymore. You're not allowing it in. It's like stopping at the gate. You're like, nope, I'm sorry, it's over. Death. Okay, if you're not for me, you're against me. I don't have time for this shit. I am on my way. I know where I'm going. So it's not even like you're not being mean. You just know, you just understand that, you know, you don't want other people kind of messing with your manifestations is what I'm feeling under this new moon. With the 2 of Cups and the Knight of Wands, this is what you are desiring. So you are really interested in manifesting a healthy, balanced, you know, love partnership where you are both aligned, you're both growing, and you both feel a lot of intensity and passion. Yes, but you're both, you know, you've done enough healing work that you're in a position to attract a, you know, a more aligned partner for yourself, somebody that you could do life with, you know. And with the Knight of Wands here, you are also interested in having a bit of fun under this new moon, enjoying yourself. And that's great because this new moon is a very nice kind of, you know, there is a kind of sensual vibe to it. There's a lot of other stuff going on in the sky as well, which we might be feeling. But there is this kind of sensual, kind of slow enjoyment, kind of pleasure feeling to this energy. The next 3 cards are the most exciting to me because this is when I asked, what are you attracting? And I got the Star clarified by the Sun and Judgment, which is just crazy. Like, I almost like, maybe you just want to take a little screenshot of that because, oh my gosh, I don't think we often get those 3 together. Although, quite frankly, this year the energy's been crazy. But it really is very, very powerful. You know, you are attracting what you've dreamed of. This might be something that you've been manifesting for a while. It is actually coming in under this new moon, or you are in the energy where you can attract it. And it's not just, it's just going to feel like a breath of fresh air. It's going to fill you with so much joy. I feel like you won't almost, it's almost like there's this feeling of like, wow, is this actually happening? Can I actually believe that this is happening? And with the Judgment card here, this is, it's like a finally, you know, finally my ship is coming in. Finally, I am getting the reward for all the hard work that I've done on myself, on my journey, you know, like healing all those broken parts of you that, not broken because we're never broken, but those parts that kind of needed looking at and, you know, were perhaps inherited from our childhood or whatever. You know, you've done all of that, and it's time for you to be rewarded under this new moon, and the universe wants to do that so bad, guys. Look at it. Just look at it. I just can't even. It's just crazy. And then with the Queen of Cups on the bottom there, this is, you know, you are, I mean, you are the Queen of Cups, yeah, you are pouring out love, you are love itself, you know, you are embodying that energy of unconditional love. But under this new moon, it's like people can see it and people value it. They can really feel it from you, and they feel very, you know, lucky to be in your energy, and they really are kind of like drinking it in and soaking it up. So, geez, guys, can I come to your party? So anyways, that was the main vibe. So let's move into a full reading. So I've got my little post-it here, and the questions that I want to ask is, under this new moon, what is the most important thing for you? What are you focused on? Then what is coming in for you? What does that look like? What or who specifically is coming in, coming towards you? What are some obstacles you might want to avoid under this energy? And then we will get some guidance at the end for how to best use the energy to your advantage. And we will also pull some lovely oracle cards. I've got 3 oracle decks I've been using for this new moon. The Angel Number Oracle, the Moonology, and then I'm using my own message cards that I've created, which are a bit raggedy, but you know, they are what they are. They're just messages that have come to me over the years, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to kind of use these little channeled messages and create some cards because it's quite fun, and why not? Okay, I'm going to stop rabbiting on. So what is important for you guys under this new moon? I feel like it's a love for self, guys. It's a love for your life. If there's any noise in the background, it's my kiddies, by the way. It's quite late. I'd hate to do this earlier, but anyways. So, yeah, a love for self. 7 of Wands. Defending your own light is what I'm feeling. It's like you do know that you're in a position now where you are actually a very powerful manifester, just naturally because of where you've managed to get to with your own vibration. And because you're aware of this, you're protecting it. You're protecting your space, your inner world, your sacred heart, your sacred energy, but also, you know, your home, your space, the place where you are able to recharge and nourish and nurture yourself. Because when you do that, that's when you are vibrating, you know, at your highest, when you're looking after yourself, and that is then attracting in this desire. So it doesn't really matter who's knocking at your door this weekend or trying to get in your energy. I feel like there may be quite a few people, but you're very protective of what you're doing. And I don't know if you're like doing rituals and things like that at home, but you don't even need to. You just have this awareness that it's important to protect your light. I love that. I might call that, this is going to be the title of your reading. So do you want to tell us anything more about this Seven of Wands? Is there anything more we need to know? How funny, the Three of Wands comes out again. Yeah, which is kind of what I was saying, you know that in order to get this, you need to protect your light. You need to stay home, look after your body, do some self-care, stay hydrated, have a salt bath, whatever, do some meditation. Really just allow yourself to be in that energy. Anything else? Let's just see. Oh my God, you're kidding me. Look. Yeah, it's just a repeating message. Nine of Wands, this is what came out at the beginning. And if it came out at the beginning, then it's clearly a repeating message that the universe is telling us. You are normally, with the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Wands, they can both be a kind of defensive energy. But in this sense, it's not like defensive in a negative way. It's that you are protecting yourself. You're protecting your manifestations and your light. And that's a beautiful thing. And again, with the Emperor, it's because you've got a plan. You're in control of your vibration. You know that. You're in control of your manifestation. And you're just, sticking with yourself, which is cool. So while you're doing this, what is it? I'm just putting the Emperor there for some reason. I just feel like it, I don't know why I'm trying to explain that. The cards go where they go, guys. I'm not one of these readers who's like, not yet anyway, has like a certain layout, and all of that. I do things in a certain way, and this is how I do them. There is a method to my madness. But, one thing I learned about reading cards, and if you read cards as well, or you're interested in learning, I may wait one day, do some workshops on it, but one of the things that I've learned is that it really doesn't matter how you read the cards at all. It's just that you are consistent with how you are using them, so that the energy gets used to how you speak to it, the way in which you communicate with it, and that's different for everyone. Anyways, what is coming in for you, lovely water babies? What is coming in for you? And guys, can I just also say, while I'm shuffling, I don't know why I'm saying it like that. If you don't already follow me on TikTok, now this is not a plug, but if you don't and you would like to help me out and help us out as a community, that would be amazing if you could follow me, because I'm on a kind of a mission to get to 1,000 followers, and I'm getting there, because once I get to there, it means that I can then start doing live readings, which I really am excited to do. You're going to laugh so much, guys. Oh, what card just came out? Can you guess? Take a guess. You got 3 seconds to guess. It is the Tower. Dun, dun, dun. What is coming in? Something surprising, guys. Something is going to shake your world up under this new moon. It could be an unexpected message, something unexpected happening. Doesn't have to be good or bad, could be either, but it will shake up your world. What is this Tower? What is this Tower that's coming in? But yeah, with the TikTok thing, just, yeah, if you feel to, that would be amazing, because I'm nearly there, and I really want to be able to start doing live readings and giving, some free personal readings on there as well, because I think that would be fun. My God, the Fool. Oh, somebody is taking a leap of faith. Somebody's going to jump in to your little pool Maybe they're going to give you a crystal. I don't know. I mean, she's holding a crystal. Will you take my crystal? They've been thinking about doing it for a long time and they finally plucked up the courage to give you the crystal. And if you take the crystal, do you know what they're going to do? They're going to be so happy and they're going to jump into the pool with you. Sorry, I'm just like making stories up in my head. The Queen of Cups. Right, well, you know. Do I need to read these cards here? Because quite clearly somebody... I try not to make my readings about love because all these tarot readings are always about so-and-so's coming towards you, so-and-so's coming back from the dead, you know, so-and-so that you're still in love with is realised that they're still in love with you and back they come. I don't do readings like that, but look, sorry, I had to pause there for a little minute. What was I saying? Yeah, I cannot... The energy is coming to me. I am asking for it. I'm asking for answers. And what I am getting is there is at least one person considering very seriously coming towards you, coming into your life with a lot of love, and they want to offer you something. They want to tell you something. Let's ask about this Fool. What is this Fool doing? What is this leap of faith that they're taking? Communication, 8 of Wands. I mean, I could keep going, but it's just very likely, guys, that something's coming in. It doesn't necessarily need to be a love partnership. It could be a friend. It could be a family member. But somebody wants to tell you something. Somebody admires you. Somebody has a lot of love for you. And it's hidden with the moon. What the hell? Look at these major arcanas, guys. Look at them. What the hell? What is this reading? Every now and then you get them and it's like, what is going on? I don't know what you guys are doing, but keep doing it. Okay, we're moving on. We're moving on. Because I could keep going, but it's just, we know what's coming towards you, okay? Under this new moon. I don't know if it's going to come in the physical or whether you're going to feel it coming or whether it's going to come actually on the new moon. Probably not, maybe, but this, if you're hearing this message, this is coming towards you at some point. If it's resonating for you. Right, so let's have a look at what obstacles you may need to avoid under this new moon energy. And for me, I would always say that new moon energy kind of lasts for a couple of weeks, but sometimes with a big moon like this one, this is a super moon, I feel like it can kind of last for a bit longer. Or whatever you're setting up under this new moon energy will then come in later. So, you know. Obstacles to avoid, 7 of Pentacles. Ooh. Divine timing, waiting for the harvest, waiting for the right time. Which suggests to me that if someone comes towards you, not to kind of hesitate. Yeah, take the leap, just go for it with the Page of Wands. Why is that Page of Wands there though? Because it's an obstacle. The World. So avoid. Ooh, that's big energy. Avoid. Avoid. I'm hearing time wasting. Yeah. There is no time to waste. Something's coming in. When it comes in with a Tower, it's unexpected, it's sudden. You won't be prepared for it. You can't prepare for something that you're not expecting, can you? So just avoid trying to control it, trying to stop it, you know, trying to control the outcome is what I'm feeling. Just allow it to happen. I feel like these are advice cards rather than what to avoid. If they were what to avoid, it would be avoid not taking it seriously, I'm feeling, with the Page of Wands. But with the World, because it is serious, it is more than, I get the feeling that you might it might come in and you might be like, oh, this isn't that special. This isn't the thing I was waiting for. I'm going to continue waiting. I'm going to wait and see what happens here. But I think the universe is suggesting you don't do that and suggesting that you don't take this lightly. This is not just a bit of fun. This is something more than that. Why is the World here as an avoid? Why do we want to avoid? Because the World is completing a cycle, right? Avoid with the Ten of Pentacles. Interesting. Again, it's about the outcome. Yeah, it's about trying to get to the end goal here. So avoid not taking it too seriously, but also avoid trying to control the outcome in some way, like holding yourself back or pushing it forward. So we don't want to be pushing, we don't want to be pulling, we don't want to be like trying to get to this Ten of Pentacles straight away. So if somebody, like if this is a love situation for you, and say like, you know, the person of your dreams comes in and you're like, oh my gosh, this is it, this is the tower that she was going on about, and you're like, oh, but what if I say the wrong thing? Or you know, you start to get in that energy of like trying to imagine where it's going to go, or do the right thing, or say the right thing, or then, you know, you might start even imagining or talking about things to do with the Ten of Pentacles, like the dream life together. And it's just, the universe is saying that that is not a good idea. You don't need to do anything. Just be in the flow. Be in the flow. Enjoy it while it's there, and allow. The key word is allow. Shall I write that down? Yes, my child is in the background there. The key word is just allow. It's a good word. So I've got the Queen of Swords coming out there again. Yeah, I think you're going to know. I think you're just going to have this feeling, and it's going to be your intuition talking. Although this is the Queen of Swords, it's like truth. You just will feel the truth of this coming towards you. Okay, so let's go for guidance now, and then we'll move on to Oracle. Guidance. Keep doing what you're doing. That's what I said. Allow. That's what the Magician is doing. You're like, you know, you've got, and the Queen of Swords again. Just know your truth, you know your truth. Remember who you are under this energy, but also it's remember your power. Remember your truth, remember who you are, and also remember your power. You know, your thoughts control, not your thoughts, but your vibe controls your, you know, your destiny. But it's not that. It's like you just, it's almost effortless for you. It's not, I think you're just in this flow state for some reason under this new moon. I don't know what it's doing to you guys, but I'm getting this feeling from this card where normally, like with the Magician, you know, you're like, okay, I've got the tools I need to create the world I want to create. I know what I'm doing here and I'm ready to go. But there's a sort of like, this is like a magician who's been doing it for a long time, so much. It's like he's cast this spell so many times, to give an example, that he doesn't even have to think anymore. So there's no thought required. What you are doing is you're just effortlessly manifesting by being you. And the universe is saying, just keep doing that, keep being you. And work on, you know, what's important to you. You know, keep taking those steps with the Eight of Pentacles towards the life that you want. Just keep going. The universe is just like, just keep doing what you're doing. So I'm not going to pull any more cards there for guidance, guys. Let's go to Oracle, because I think that's all we need to hear from the universe. We're going to start with the angel numbers. And I'm going to do my usual rather raggedy, rather scattered, not very neat and tidy. Okay, so let's have a look and see which one is calling. Actually, I feel it's this one. 111. Oh my God, of course it is. Manifestation. This reading is not even coming from me, guys. I don't know where it's coming from, but it's pretty powerful. Manifestation. Let's read from the book. I miss my nails, guys. I had to remove them for my job. Oh my goodness. Anyways. Oopsies. Sorry, I'm just opening the book. Here we are. This is so funny, guys. I don't believe it. Incredible manifestation energy is on tap. You already possess all the tools you need to follow your own path. This is a gentle reminder that you are not alone on that journey. The universe has your back. It's fully aware of your strengths and is encouraging you to move forward, to take the steps needed to actualize your goals. Break free of those limiting lies and self-doubts. Pursuing your dreams with honesty and integrity, trusting that you are supported by the higher realm, manifesting your desires by taking action. Everything you need is at your fingertips. The affirmation is, I am a magnet for all my desires. And yes, you are, guys. Quite clearly. This reading is crazy, man. God, what was I going to call it again? I've forgotten now. What was the name I was going to give it? Oh, darn it. I'll have to hope it comes to me. Right, what does the Moonology want to tell us? I feel like these two. Step out of your comfort zone. Interesting. And communication is key. Ooh. So I'm feeling like this is to do with that guidance we got at the end there about, you know, when this manifestation comes in, make sure that you're communicating your truth, your authentic self, but also step out of your comfort zone. You know, if you want something, you know, like a real love partnership, something real, then, you know, I guess it does require us to do things a bit differently, you know, and accept that things are going to be different now. You know, when something new comes into your life, things are going to be different. It's not going to be the same old comfort zone anymore. It is not. This is new territory, is what I'm feeling. Right, I'm going to do one more for, I'm going to leave that one there. One more for, actually, should I leave those two there as well? Put them on the bottom. Yes. Do, 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 do. Yes, good. Yeah. So we're going to pull one from my oracle. These ones I just do like a little flip and then I just pull one out. I'll tell you why, because they're too big for me to shuffle. Do it your way. Well, there we go, guys. I did it my way. That's Frank Sinatra, sung by me. But yeah, like, it's just got this vibe of just be you. You really are doing the right thing, and the universe is just repeating this message, like, keep going. You're doing it. You're doing it right, and all the stuff is coming in. Amazing, guys. What a reading. Thank you so much for being here. Let me know if it resonated. I would love to know. And if you've watched this reading and you've enjoyed it, I always appreciate a thumbs up. And a subscribe if you don't already. It helps me to grow the channel. And it's lovely to have new members join the community as well. So otherwise, thank you so much for watching, for being here with me and being part of this energy bubble that we have here. And I will see you. I'm wishing you a very beautiful new moon, and I will see you soon. Bye.